course, they went 8 unbeaten to start that year, and that streak was ended in a 3-2 overtime loss against these very Indiana Hoosiers.
And we are off and running from the Selleck Bowl. Great crowd on hand. Lofting toward Kamwenda, toward the cage, and rattled around, finally headed out. This time by Jansen Miller, the graduate. Alt gets Barger inside, headed out by Elliott. And it'll be the first corner. Who could forget the 2017 matchup? And this place was packed to the gills with IU at number 1. Beautiful forwarding pass. Sarver gets taken down by Kamwenda. No foul. Service into the box. Too tall. That ball's at Mahalik's feet. Mahalik back out to McDonald. Indiana scores. 12 minutes into the match. A blast from the top of the box for the Hoosiers.
Well, what a way to start the game, and that really, just didn't seem like Indiana had possession of the ball. Didn't seem like they were dominating the possession at all, but they had those explosive opportunities, and just what a fine finish. There's very little chance there for Norris. The blast, the power.
Here's Palmer Alt, Butler trying to answer. Goes inside to Gomez. Gomez a rip. Save Harms.
First real chance there. First real danger. It's interesting how Indiana, right there, clamped down. No foul.
That ball's alive. Sam Sarver. Options in front. Goes to Oduro. Wide. That got deflected. He's beckoning for a handball. Butler just kind of stopped playing in this sequence here.
Yeah, let's take a look at it here. Shot, 2 deflections in there. I don't think they're going to get a handball call because the hand is at the side there and not outstretched in an unnatural position.
Cesar Ibarra's going to take another look at this down on the iPad. Now, we did have troubles with the iPad on Friday evening and Sunday evening as well when the women played Notre Dame. Going up on a penalty kick. Tommy Mahalik, chance to bury it. Go up 2.
Oh my word! He tried to Panenka right there. My goodness. Let's get a look at the replay here if we have it. Just got too much under the ball there. Tried to Panenka, and yeah, just.
They're well on their way. Pitts Eckersall down to Palmer Alt against Quentin Elliott. Alt. Good look to Luke Bosch and Osamir Gomez. A chance, but it's a little too much chaos in the 6.
It's gonna be plays like that that are a little rough and tumble. Got a little bit of space. That's really the most space that they've had on a chance like that. And it was a little bit behind Gomez.
For their Yale game. Caught up 2 by Palmer Alt. Here's Alt on the run. Entering the box of the short corner. Palmer Alt. Harms a save. Corner Butler.
That's the first time we've seen Indiana sort of lay back on one of those there. Josh Mayer didn't quite get to that ball. Chose to hold off for a moment. Let's take a look there. Had Okoro, who was making just a step or 2, maybe 2.
Winning moments. IU, 12 minutes in, takes the lead of a great hit by Patrick McDonald. They have the lead 1-0. Ryan, first half impressions.
It's been, I think, what we expected. The Hoosiers that
are set for a second 45 here at the Selleck Bowl. Glad you're with us here on Flow Sports. Great ball. Right out front for Butler. Luquette Bosch.
I feel that was a bit unfair, but Butler has found the space so far in the second half.
The shooter. Lofting for Quentin Elliott to go out. And Kamwenda took a huge hit, and it bounced off. You have Yosta Shooter and Moroso Matha. The shooter toward the cage. It's saved by Harms. But boy, Matha This looks good for the Bulldogs. Pitts Eckersall. Inside. Rosamata. Into harm's way in the 6.
But don't want to make that extra step, that extra yard. That can cause problems. Here's Sarver again.
Sarver's got wheels on the outside. And nicely done by Ferreras just to. Alt's got range now.
Just doesn't have that support, those numbers that he needs. He's got guys now coming in, but didn't have that on the initial.
Inside to Hosamir. Gomez works outside. To Bosch. Just wide of the cage. Lou Kent Bosch had JT Harms right where he wanted him. Butler unable to convert.
It's a good block here, but it's an even better realization by Gomez to get right back on the ball and create another chance. Just.
Is out. Mahalik is back in. Entry. Headed up and over the cage. Nearly there for Ferreras. And Manolo would like to have that one back. Would have been his first goal as a Bulldog.
I tell you that.
Kept alive. Good look for Butler, perhaps. Hanash gets the beat. Hanash scores! Bulldogs make it level.
How about that? Just simple as playing through, beating the defender there. That one came out of essentially nowhere. I mean, granted they've had the chances in this first part of the second half, but finally they put themselves on the score sheet. Harms in no man's land, one-on-one there. Take a look at the replay. Just overpowers the man. Maybe some of the Indiana supporters will feel that there could have been a foul there more in that midfield and win a couple more of those 50-50 balls. Look out here.
Elliott, a beautiful throw into Sarver. Poked away by Hermoso Mata. Sarver back down to Barger. He'll try again. Headed out there by Donovan Boone. Elliott a shot. Parried away by Caleb Norris. Nicely done. Bring him another corner for IU.
Again, we've talked numerous times tonight about that explosiveness that they have, the ability to come back. As Elliott had a step there, and it's just a fantastic save right off the bicep of Norris.
Of course, that's great to see. Gets the ball here. Good forwarding pass to Hosamir Gomez, and can't beat Harms. A foul
right
in
on
the 18.
Edge of the box. That looked like it was right on the edge of the box, so they'll get away with a penalty here as yellow is distributed.
It's Josh Mayer earning the yellow.
Look at the replay here. Yeah, it's going to be right on the outside of the box where that arc meets the 18-yard area. Take a look here. The foul, it starts outside the box. It carries through, so it's more than likely going to be outside. All right, had that been 2 steps later, you're looking at a penalty there.
Mayer, the family tree of IU soccer.
I tell you, that's a great place to be watching the game, especially here in the second half.
Or you work off the Bosch. He looks ready. To Shooter. Too tall. All wing outside against Quentin Elliott. It's a tough matchup. Elliott wins that one-on-one battle. Sarver.
Yeah, that's the danger that Sarver's got. Look out.
He's got some wheels on the outside. Sam Sarver into the box. Trying to find Oduro. And Donovan.
Get somebody at the back post. Look at that. They've got 3-4 guys towards there.
Norris got a piece of it. Oduro keeps that alive. Tries to work it down to McDonald. In the short corner, back into the 6. Kept alive by Mahalik. Save Norris. Nerve.
Pitch.
Back and forth we go. Lou Kent Bosch. Palmer out. Excellent on the ball. It's deflected by McDonald back into the awaiting arms of G12. Then on the onslaught. And they convert. Service in. Headed down by Gomez, right into the awaiting mitts of Harms.
Looked like they called a foul in there somewhere. Tough break there for Butler. Maybe a bit of a foul there. Out for them. Here come Butler.
Okoro working against Elliott. Lost a little bit of control, but kept alive by DeShooter. DeShooter into the box. Harms there. 3.5 to
Quite worked the way that I think they intended it to, but they got it back. Look out here.
Hoyer up top. Norris comes off his spot. Final 30. And that will do it. Butler and IU cannot find a victor, a draw amongst the rivals, the first since 2017. That one was scoreless. We're the benefactors of 2 great goals to have tied this one up in a match that had high expectations, and they were met.
Oh my goodness, what a fantastic and